Healthy thinking is about managing your emotions using a few simple techniques. In this clip, you'll learn about a tool we have developed called TWIG. TWIG is just another tool in the healthy thinking toolbox around managing your own emotions, right? So we often say like, twig before you snap. So TWIG stands for, is the thought true? Is the thought worth it? That's the WI. And does that thought help you achieve your goal? Whenever events happen in our lives, they can trigger alarm emotions. Sometimes alarm emotions are helpful. They warn us of real threats, like a fire. So sometimes anxiety is a healthy emotion, right? If we're anxious about, for example, some of these sheep getting cast, especially if there's got triplets or lambing, that promotes us to go around, maybe check them more often and save some of our stock. However, if you've got anxiety that's keeping you awake at night and you can't sleep, then that's probably an unhealthy emotion. You've got to recognise that some stress is healthy, some anxiety is healthy, but mostly it's unhealthy. TWIG is a way of testing whether your thoughts are true or false and whether they are healthy or not. So what twigging does is gives you a clear way, a process of managing your thoughts and your emotions. So, you as a farmer, you learn how to shear a sheep or milk a cow, and you've got to get the milk to the vat, to the tanker, to the market. So twigging just enables you to work out, hey listen, what am I thinking here? And then apply some tests to it to work out whether it's true, worth it, or helping you achieve your goal. TWIG involves asking yourself 3 questions whenever you experience an emotion like anger or frustration. Firstly, the T stands for, is the thought true? Then, is the thought worth it? What is the consequence of that emotion? What did it cause you to do? The third question or test is, does that thought help me achieve my goal? If the answer to any of these questions is no, then you are having an unhealthy thought and you want to replace it with a healthy alternative. You only really have 2 options. You either change the thought or you change the trigger. The way it works with twigging is you feel the emotion, that's the alarm going off, right? The alarm emotion going off, right? So it might be anger, and what's the, so anger is the emotion, so we subtract the trigger. It might be, say, penicillin in the milk or contaminated milk. So then you go, what am I thinking? And you're thinking, oh, this is going to ruin my reputation. Everything's going to go out the window. My farm worker was careless, he was useless or hopeless. So now we've identified the thought. So you go, well, let's twig it. Is that thought true? Then you got to say, well, is that thought worth it? I mean, if you go, well, I'm feeling a bit anxious because I might have contaminated milk. If you go and check all your processes and go through everything in a rational way, it was worth it. But if you go and yell at your farm worker or go home and grump at your kids or, withdraw or drive your 4-wheeler a little bit harder, it's not worth it. So once you get one no, then you go, okay, I need to change what I'm thinking here. And it's really useful if everyone else knows these tools. So you can say, hey listen, I'm feeling a bit anxious about this, I've twigged it and I'm just going to alert you to this is how I feel, and people can do it in a non-judgmental way, and it actually works in small groups, large groups. If everyone knows how to twig, it just makes things so much easier rather than going, what am I feeling, what am I thinking? You can just say, right, just like, here's a process. It's just like, growing good pasture, it's growing good attitudes and thoughts.